YouTube/Patreon/BitShoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to talk about the war on truth in the subconscious mind. Yes, the war on truth in the subconscious mind. I just want to make sure this shit recording. You figured it? Alright. Class is now in session. No, that shit funny as hell. Yeah, check this shit out. They live, you feel me? Like I can see the reptiles. That's a great movie. If you have not seen this movie called They Live, it's a movie that came out in 1988. It is science fiction, and it's starring Roddy Piper and Keith David, if I'm not mistaken, the same guy who played in Lottery Ticket, the bald head dude who gave Bow Wow $100,000. I think he gave it to him as a loan and shit before he won a lottery. That's if you've seen Lottery Ticket or whatever. But anyway, that's besides the point. But so today's video is the war on truth in the subconscious mind. So if you don't know, now you're about to know. And if you do know, then that's even better because I'm about to give you even more game about this shit. So my last few videos, not my last video I did, that was more of a motivational video. But my 2 videos before that was the frequency agents. You know what I mean? Like that, a lot of people like that. You know, I got a good response from that because that's just real. Every video I break down is real information, like real spiritual shit, and I combine it metaphysically into science, into society, into history, all different types of shit. You know, I'm all around with it. I can mix this shit up. And that's not to brag. It's just, if you've been following me for a while, or even if you just start following me and you got eyes to see and ears to hear, then you can clearly see that I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. You figure, dig? You feel me? So it's like, this shit is a passion. You know, just to deliver this information, you know, in a unique, real way, you know, to the real people who deserve to hear the message. Like whoever hear the message that actually resonate with these messages I'm dropping, that message is for you. You're supposed to get these messages. You know what I mean? Real shit. You know, this is real shit. But anyway, let me stop babbling. Let me stop playing. I'm funny as hell. But anyway, let me stop playing around though. So anyway, the war on truth. So, you know, just in the society we live in, no matter what part of the world you at or that you're in, it's corruption all around this motherfucker. You understand me? It is corruption all around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, in different levels, you know, like Meek Mill said, there's levels to this shit. In different levels, and it comes in all shapes and sizes, all different colors, ethnicities, all different type of shit like that. But it's the thing about it is that this corruption is a part of the war on truth. These people that's out here, whether they're on YouTube, whether it's in real life, whether they in a church, or whether they on TV, or whatever they use as an agenda to be pushed through the music, whatever form they come in, these people are against the truth as well, you know. And like I said, they come to any shape or form, whether these people pastors, these motherfuckers celebrities, they on TV, whatever it is. If they putting out a certain agenda, or they work with a certain group of people that's putting out certain agendas, then that means they're a part of that shit too, and they're against the war on truth. So they will put out all these deceptive lies and this disinformation and this misinformation to throw you through a fucking loop. So while you over here thinking one thing is true, it's actually some whole other shit going on. You see what I mean? And they've been doing this for a while, and I've been really thinking about just a lot of this Illuminati shit, a lot of this shit that's going on, and hip hop in general, and just in the music industry in general, but especially because that's just my culture. Hip hop, higher, infinite power, healing our people. You see what I mean? And that's what hip hop stands for. And the thing is, it's been hijacked and it's been taken over by a group of insectilians and reptilians. You know what I mean? But that's a whole different story. And they put out these different agendas. Like, for example, like I said, you would be thinking one thing, but some whole other shit going on. So, like, one of my subscribers, they asked me what was my opinion on Lil Nas X. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because all this shit coincides in the file, The War on Truth. So, I'm going to give you two perspectives on this. And he was saying, like, can you make a video about it? Well, you can technically say I am making a video about it now, but it's not just geared to that topic alone. You see what I mean? I do, like, just all around shit, and I bring it together for you in one bigger picture. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, basically, what the Lil Nas X is, like I said, I'm going to give you two perspectives. This is my first perspective. It's just like, let's just say, realistically, logically, no Illuminati shit. This is the first perspective. I think Lil Nas X, well, he's an artist, you know what I mean, such as myself. He's an artist, but just like any other artist, he is trying to take his art to the next level. And I know a lot of people going to be saying, come on, man, we ain't trying to hear that. You know what I mean? You've been doing this Illuminati shit for a while, so we know you know what's going on. You got the eye to see this shit. And that's just me being logical. Like, Lil Nas X, he just fucking with the art. He's an artist, and he just put all this extra weird shit in it. And yes, it looks satanic and demonic and shit. But at the same time, it's like, don't get me wrong, it looks satanic and shit like that, which it is. But I think they use that satanic shit in a way to scare motherfuckers, or in a way to put fear in. Because it's nothing but symbols. It's nothing but signs and symbols. And every fucking sign and symbol that our people have created, when I say our people, I mean the so-called, just so-called African Americans, because that's what, the group of people, I come from. But, I'm really Cherokee, which is still Negro descent. But the thing about it is, and Cherokee Native Americans are still Hebrew Israelites as well, but that's a whole different story. But the thing is, it's like, my culture is, like I said, it's hip-hop, so-called African-American. We're not African-American, of course, they just call us that, blah, blah, blah. But this is the shit that's going on, and that's when I say they've been taken from our people, our signs and symbols, because we are ancient people that go back a long time. And you see what I mean? So that's what I mean when I say our people. But don't get me wrong, no matter what fucking nationality or color you are, you still my people, our people. But I'm just saying, I just have to literally break it down in that extent so you can know exactly what I mean by our signs and symbols. And they take our signs and symbols and they flip it around and they put it back into the media, which is multi-ethnic destruction in America. That's what media stands for. Multi-ethnic destruction in America, or manic European devils in action. You see what I mean? And the thing about it is, they put these signs and symbols out here to scare motherfuckers, or to use it as a way to what they call riding the wave. They put that shit out there knowing it's going to get people to talk, knowing it's going to get the average thinker to be like, oh yeah, this some weird shit, this shit looks scary, ooh. The whole time it's just really just art, like anything else is, and it look a little bit more darker, of course, and that's what people into these days. Of course, that's the time we're living in. If you ain't really talking about demons, or slapping a hoe, or, doing all this dumb, crazy shit, then it's not really going to get that much attention. And don't get me wrong, you got stuff that's positive that does get attention, but it gets overshadowed by the more negative shit, if you get exactly what I'm saying. So it's like Lil Nas X and shit, he just putting all this shit together in the form of art. He's an artist, and motherfuckers just don't know how to take it, and they just think it's some completely weird shit, so they just, oh my God, satanic, and that's just my one perspective on it. Now let me give you, and this is not to be contradict myself or nothing like that. I'm just, over here on this channel, we break this shit down just from spiritual perspectives. We don't give a damn about this and that and whatever, woo-wop, damn, whatever the fuck you mean, like what society say this is this and all that shit. I'm just giving you two perspectives. So if it sounds kind of like I'm contradicting myself. I'm not. You get what I mean? So my second perspective on the Lil Nas X shit is, don't get me wrong, it's the Illuminati shit. I really believe, that him and his dad, Nas, of course, they really sit back like, how can we really make this shit blow up? Like, what could we do? And he probably tell him like, take that shit to the next level, put on these dresses and put on this makeup, and his son probably looking like, okay, cool. The whole time his son don't even know that, and he probably do know, but he just being used as nothing but a prop. Not only by his dad, but by the people who control him and his dad, who is the so-called higher ups, who are the so-called elites, who are the reptilians, aka insectilians. They control these individuals, and they tell him what to do and all this shit. He don't know that he's just a prop and a tool just put out there to send a certain message, to fuck with people's, especially children, to fuck with your subconscious mind, to make you all automatically have shit stored in the back of your brain, and all it takes is that one music video or that one phrase or just something to happen around you or something, that one boom to bring that shit out. You know how, like, for example, you got a whole bunch of memories or a whole bunch of knowledge from school or some shit. I'm just using it as an example. You got a whole bunch of knowledge from school or some shit, and you can't really remember like that. It's kind of shaky. But then, people start asking you like certain math questions or certain, English questions or whatever, and that shit starts to just come back. That shit starts to come back. It's because it's triggers. Whoever it is, the teacher or whoever that person is, they bringing that shit out of you. They know how to trigger it and bring that fucking hidden information that you forgot all about. They know how to bring it back out of you. And that's pretty much the same shit they doing with the subconscious mind. They putting all this demonic and evil shit in the back of these children's mind. It's everybody, of course, but that's who they really want to target, is the children. So they put this shit out here, and they got shit automatically in the back of their mind. And when they see certain shit or hear certain shit, it triggers just certain behavior, and that's why these kids be acting like they acting and doing what they doing. It's all like demonic witchcraft and shit like that through the music, because music is the psyche, which they say is the soul, but it's really the study of the mind. Well, it's the mind. They say the psyche is the mind, but it's really the study of the soul, if I said that right. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. They want to steal your soul. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what they fuck with your subconscious mind and your psyche through the music and through television with the elf waves, extremely low frequencies. You see what I mean? And this shit ain't a game. And this shit ain't a joke. You know what I mean? I might be laughing and kind of lighting it up, but this is real shit. And this is really just off pure common sense and pure fucking observation. You know what I mean? But most people don't have the ability of observation because they've been dumbed down. And that's the thing about the whole Lil Nas X shit. Like I said, my second opinion, I think it's Illuminati. I really think it's some demonic shit, and I really think they're using it to send certain messages subliminally to people. And they're not just using Lil Nas X. One of my subscribers requested me to talk about it, so that's why I'm talking about it. And they're using that shit against the war on truth, because anybody that comes out and really speak up, especially that's already in the industry or whatever, you see what happened to them, they're going to get rid of you. You know what I mean? Especially if you really out there stepping for real. Like if you really out there really making this shit happen, real niggas doing this shit, that's really doing this shit and ain't capping, you out here really stepping for real and shit, they going to get you up out of there because you too real for the industry. You know what I mean? Just like what King Rob said. Shout out to King Rob, News and Foods Global. He said the same shit. He said Bomb was too real for them niggas. You know what I mean? So what they do, look what happened. If you too real in that industry, they gonna try to get you out quicker. Like Nipsey Hussle was too real for this shit. So you see what happened. You know what I mean? It's just a cycle, man. Same thing with Tentacion. Same thing with Juice WRLD. All this shit. These niggas was too real for this shit. So they gonna find ways to get you up out of here. And they gonna make it look so good. Because you gotta remember, Hollywood, these motherfuckers fuck with the video editing in the movies. They know how to edit shit and make it do this and do that. And so today's, you got the best motherfucking graphic designers that work with Hollywood. They know how to Photoshop some shit. And they just fucking with our minds and our subconscious minds on so many different levels. So when you see certain shit in certain colors and shit, and you hear certain patterns and all this shit, and it's triggering shit in your subconscious mind, and it's getting you to act a certain way because it's triggering fucking behavior in you that you're not even knowing that you're doing. You know what I mean? It's just another form of mind control, and that's just real shit. And that's just my second opinion about the Lil X shit. But like I was saying, just in general with the war on truth, yeah, man, this is what's really going on. Like, like I said, if you in that industry and you speaking up, they're gonna get you up out of here. If you're not in that industry, such as myself, I'm not in that industry, but you know, I still have like YouTube and Patreon and you know Instagram and Facebook and all these different outlets and shit to you know get my videos out. But YouTube is the biggest platform I have, so it's like just spreading this information to here. Motherfuckers going, you see they fuck with my videos. I'll tell you, look, I got fucking 12,000 subscribers. Probably got more than that. I know they had my numbers. Come on, man. I know I'm being monitored 24/7. You think I don't know this? Come on, man. I'm a threat to these motherfuckers because I'm telling you, I keep telling y'all this is some real bloodline shit. I'm from a different bloodline. I'm already, you know, go do your research on Chicago. Do your research on the royal bloodline there. And I'm not saying that to be funny or brag or nothing like that. Chicago, New Orleans, you know what I mean? Fucking New York, Cali, you know, Atlanta. These just the main places, you know what I'm saying? Miami, all these different places have unique bloodlines that all tie back to the same people, the tribe of Judah. And you know what I mean? You know, the 12 lost tribes of Israel, but mainly the tribe of Judah, which is the southern kingdom. You know what I mean? And when you speaking that real shit, they gonna fuck with your numbers. They fucking with my channel. Come on. I'm only doing a couple hundred views. And I got 12,000 subscribers. I was supposed to be at least getting a couple thousand views on each video just because I got 12,000 subscribers. You see, and then I got a lot of people saying like, damn, it's a long time no see, homie. Where you been at? You go to the archive and look at my videos, nigga, I've been uploading. So this shit, you know what I mean? I've been uploading. So that's YouTube unsubscribing people. Excuse me. That's YouTube unsubscribing people from my channel and shit. You know what I mean? They fucking taking my subscribers. They slowing my channel down. Man, I've been slowed down. I think it was last year. I was stuck at 11.8. I think it was 11,800 subs. You know, 11.8K. I was stuck at that for like a whole year. Even now, I've been stuck at 12.2 thousand subscribers for damn near like a whole year now. Like, come on, man. They fucking with my numbers. They're trying to hold me back. Because they know my videos is probably getting out there. Like, you might see that my videos look like I'm not getting that many views, but if you look, if you look at my most popular views, I've been doing hundreds of thousands of views. I've been doing 80,000, 50,000, 5,000, 15,000. I've been doing views. I've been doing this shit. I probably got more than that. They, like I said, they fucking with my channel, so you can't see it. They really fucking with the numbers. I really pass all these dudes up for real. You know what I mean? Because I'm speaking that real shit that people really want to hear. And I'm not the only person on YouTube speaking that real shit. You see what I mean? It's other people out there that's really speaking that real shit, such as King Rob, News and Foods Global. You know what I mean? You got a few other brothers out there. You know, News, Knowledge, and Life. You know, Baba Rasan. Hassan Campbell be saying some shit here and there, but you know, I don't. You know, it's a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. RFG, he be saying some real shit. Like, it's a few motherfuckers out here that really be speaking that real shit. My brother, Bridge Ra, and my brother, Savage Rider, they be speaking that real shit too. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I said, it's a few brothers out here that really speaking that real shit. I'm not the only person, but you see they fuck with your numbers. They fucking with our numbers because they know that real content. And it's really getting out there. Like I said, the numbers may look small, but you gotta look at it from different countries. You don't know if that video going to Mexico and doing fucking 50 million views in Mexico. That shit could be going to Jamaica doing 20 million views. You don't know that. That's in Jamaica. You seen it from the United States. You only got this many views. But people sharing your videos and emailing to people and shit like that, and they upload it in their country and then on their servers in their country. The video that I did, or any one of them brothers I just named, they did that shit off the chain. They famous as fuck in a different country, don't even know it. That's because they fucking with the numbers. They fucking with the algorithm, so your shit don't get on there. And that's all a part of the war on truth. You know what I mean? And this is just real shit. And I'm going to give you, this is going to be part 1. I'm going to do part 2 as well. Because I know some people attention span is not that long. They can't sit and watch and listen to a long video for long periods of time. I know a lot of people out there that can, such as myself. I like to just, play certain videos, just listen to it. You know, what if it's an hour, 2 hours, sometimes it's even 3 hours. You know, the motherfuckers talking about lectures and all that shit, just listening to it. Oh yeah, such as, and I didn't mean to forget my, the elder, Professor Griff, Public Enemy, they've been dropping this shit. Unc L, the 13th son, Dr. Phil Valentine, Umar Johnson, man, blue pill, red pill, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers that really be dropping that shit, And if I forgot any one of y'all, it's, not intentional, not doing it to be funny or nothing like that. It's just, just thinking about the shit on the top of my head. But they gonna mess with your channel and they gonna shadow ban your content, meaning that you will be on YouTube and shit, you got your own audience, but they gonna put your videos in your channel like on the outskirts of fucking YouTube. I know a lot of people gonna say, how the fuck they do that? Nigga, I don't know. I'm not the one that's doing it, so I don't know how they're doing it, but you can clearly see, like I just gave you an example of shadow banning. For example, I got 12,000 subs, but on my fucking videos, I'm only getting a couple hundred views. Because they're slowing down my numbers. They directing all my traffic. It's some fucking other YouTubers and shit that work with the government. They're putting links and shit in my channel. These fucking, these gay ass motherfuckers that's just hating and shit. A lot of haters and shit. They put these links in my channel and shit, and they get my traffic to go their way. They stealing all, you know what I mean? Like they just fucking with the algorithm, government shit. And that's why, and that's another form of shadow banning. Where like you got all these subscribers and shit, but your numbers ain't matching the subscribers and the views because they slowing down. They fucking with it. And but to be honest with you, I'm flattered. I take that as a compliment because it's like you do all that shit to fuck with my channel, and you got all these other motherfuckers out here, and you got, like I said, you got a lot of other YouTubers out there that's really saying some shit, and they slipping in a lot of that real shit, and YouTube missing it. But me, they got my shit monitored 24/7, making sure none of my videos just fucking do 100,000 in the first couple hours. Cause I didn't did videos like the fucking video I did, my most popular video. It was originally a Young Dolph blood sacrifice video when Young Dolph got shot 11 times back in 2017. Shout out to Young Dolph. It's not funny that he got shot 11 times. That's just the real shit. That video was about. It was a blood sacrifice video that went wrong about Young Dolph. I swear to God, I uploaded that shit. When I woke up the next day, it was still on like 18 hours. This was in 2017. Motherfucker had 100,000 views in 18 hours. I swear to God. My most popular video to this day, now I got like, 170,000, 180,000. Come on, it could have been grown more than that. It's because they slowing it down. Well, I did 100K in less than a day. They don't want that shit to happen. They don't want my videos to creep up and do that. You got a lot of people that do videos and that motherfucker creep up and do 1 million or, you know what I mean, do 500K or 100,000, 80,000. You got people videos that do sneak up and do that shit. But I'm just saying, that's why YouTube got my channel. They got my shit shadow banned because they don't want me. Because they know, like they say, J. Edgar Hoover said, the next Messiah is going to be one that's created by the government, not one that'll rise up. They don't want a real, true, genuine Messiah such as myself and other brethren out there to really rise up. Because they know that we can fucking heal a nation just with our voice alone. We don't even got to pick up no fucking swords and no guns and to do that. You know what I mean? In certain cases, you do, like with the shit that's going on in like China and America and all that shit. But that's a whole different story. But I'm just saying, like, just with the power that we have, just soul power, like we can fucking heal a nation just with our voice. We don't even need to pick up artillery or anything to fucking get attention. And that's what YouTube don't like. They want you to be able to spread negativity. Like, if you gotta defend your life in self-defense, I understand that. But just picking on people for no reason and trying to harm people for no reason, that's cowardly shit. I never been into that. I never felt that. If somebody trying to attack you, you got all rights to attack them back to defend yourself. In that case only. But if you just going around waking up and just intentionally trying to hurt people and shit and kill people for no reason, that's coward shit. So don't mix up my words. That's real cowardly shit if you do shit like that. I don't respect that. But I'm just saying, like, even without none of that shit, just if you got the power to heal a nation with your voice, it's like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and, Noah Ali and, just all these brothers, Muhammad Ali, just all these brothers, they had the ability to fucking change the world just with their voice alone. You know what I mean? And it's dangerous, because the war on truth is, to keep people locked down and they don't got to put you in slavery no more. It's physical chains. Yeah, if you do a crime or something like that, yeah, they put you in jail, which is physical slavery, of course, and mental slavery. But out in society, nah, they gonna fuck you up with the mental slavery, and it's everywhere because they do it in such a way that they fuck with the patterns and the lighting and all this different technology and the 5G and shit. They fucking us up on different frequencies and different dimensions because they know humans exist in a multi-dimensional realm. We are multi-dimensional beings. That's why we have pineal glands. See, I really do this shit for real. That's why they got me shadow banned. This shit not a game. This shit not a joke. This is part 1 of the war on truth in the subconscious mind. Wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Figure dig. That way. I meant to say that way.